Right, Shalawam Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalawam to elect out there, doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. I want to get into a quick topic entitled There's Nothing New Under the Sun. Pretty much touching on, current events and things that's been going on, mainly down there in Texas, So, it's Ecclesiastes 1:9. That thing, the thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It have been already of old time, which was before us. So, pretty much, the aspect I want to hit on that, it's just getting into Esau's dealings, man. Because everything that's going on down there in Texas, these are things in which we've already seen before. One of the brothers just told me, in Pastor Hard's one of Pastor Hard's videos that he stated, this hurricane that happened down there in Texas happened around the same time that Hurricane Katrina went down in New Orleans, man. So that Esau orchestrated this, man, because he is the devil, and this is his playground, man. This earth now as we know it, so he's going to continue to do things and show you things in a devilish fashion. And you got a lot of people out there that's surprised in different things of what's going on. But if you've seen what was happening going on in Katrina, this shouldn't surprise you. Now you got FEMA, all down there supposedly being the aid or the rescue of the people down there in Houston, but they can't even take care of all the people that's down there, man. And it's been various reports springing up from when FEMA was out there in Haiti, during a rough time, that the Red Cross, they received over $500,000. And out of that $500,000, only 6 homes was built over there in Haiti, man. So to show you, like Esau, he just keep playing the same game over and over again, man. And the people keep falling for it, you know what I'm saying? And believing in the so-called white man, believing in the system, believing in society, like they really out there to help them, man. But they not, This is the same devil, from back in the garden, man. That's why it says in Revelations 20, it speaks about that dragon, that old serpent, man, because he's back up to his old tricks once again, man. And but this is all, according to the will of YAHAWAH, because all these devils really doing this, they're just prepping, man. They just prepping for, when it's time to come down on all of America. So we all going to experience different things as this. We might not all experience an exact flood, but we all going to experience things just as this. Just as with the Hurricane Sandy, and people that had to be sheltered, and that happened over here where we at in New Jersey. A lot of reports that came out at that time, that they said that they was going to take them to hotels, but they actually, took them on these bus rides, just going in circles for hours, and took them to these little tent-like cities, man. And when the people was over there, they was, trying to charge their phones and call and text, certain local news stations and stuff like that. And they would shut the power off. Hey, go sit down. They would shut the power off, and they would say that the power ain't working, to stop the people from getting in contact, with the authorities, and get in contact, with the news casters, news broadcasters and stuff like that, man. So this is what this devil is doing, man. And real quick, I wanted to grab Psalms 35. Psalms 37, and I start at I just said verse 32. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Okay, so that's what Esau do. They watcheth the righteous. You know what I'm saying? And all of these things that's happening, where they happening at? They happen in Jake areas. You don't see these things happening out in Edomite areas because we're the #1 target. We're their #1 lab rats in their laboratory, so to speak, man. We their field mice, man. That's why this happens all the time, you know. But if something was to happen, you know, in a so-called white community, guaranteed they'll be well taken care of, man. You know what I'm saying? The hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever that people will put to it, you know what I'm saying, they would make sure that they all right. Now, I seen other things too, you know, about some of the shelters, you know, that some of the people down there in Houston is in, they actually getting flooded. They say they came from their houses to avoid the floods. Now they're in the shelters, and the lady actually recorded it and showed that it's a puddle of water. They stacking mattresses on top of chairs. They got people all sitting all up in the bleachers with the floor still flooded, man. You know, so it's real bad out there. But Esau knows exactly what he's doing, and he watches the righteous and seeketh out to slay us, man. Because ultimately, this is for us as a people. You know, Esau, they don't care about their own people in itself, but they really coming after us as Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And it's time for our people to wake up out of the deep sleep in which they in and recognize who their enemy is and recognize what's going on, man. You know, it's also because, you know, brothers was bringing out in the lesson yesterday pretty much how Esau deals with the weather, man. And they orchestrated this purposely, man. You know? So, yeah, it says, this Psalms 35 and 19. Let not them that are my enemies wrongfully rejoice over me. Neither let them wink with the eye that hate me without a cause. For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land. Yea, they opened their mouth wide against me and said, Aha, aha, our eye have seen it. And, you know, that's ultimately what they have done unto us. You know, they brought us down to a real low estate, you know. You know, they brought us down to a low estate, and now they can say, we got them Israelites. We finally got them, you know. But the Lord is not going to let this go by quietly. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the remnant, you know, which is the Lord's elect, the 144,000, you know what I'm saying, that's scattered throughout the four corners of the globe in the 1/3. And, you know, like how Apostle Ramlab said, he believed that, you know, majority of the 144,000 is over here in America. You know, the Lord is going to keep, you know, those men safe, Lord willing. You know, I'll be a part of that number as well as the other sincere brothers out there. So when that time comes, we really ain't got to worry. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to constantly be devising these different schemes and these plots as the days goes on. And the Lord is just going to keep revealing it in us through the spirit of YAHAWASHI. We're going to keep out bringing more information, documents and different things like that, and breaking down the lies and things of which these devils is doing. And eventually these people are going to see it. But unfortunately, not unfortunately, but, you know, 2/3, majority of them not going to see it until it's too late, you know. And all them people that's down there that trust in the system, that trust in the so-called white man, they deserve for this flood to hit them, man. You know, except for you know, the brothers that's out there, you know what I'm saying. But they just got to go through that tribulation period right now, you know. And you know, and there's been reports also too, you know, watching a dude from AMTV, you know, talking about how pretty much it's going to be a form of martial law down there in Texas. And that's exactly, once again, that's exactly what happened down there in New Orleans. You know, when FEMA came down there, you seen them routine checks. They going up in people's houses with them rifles and all of that, man. So it's the same thing that's going to be happening over and over. When is our people going to see, you know, the tricks that these devils is up to, man? Salaki with precept I wanted to grab. Slip my mind. Job, that's what I wanted to grab, Job. You know, but us in the spirit, you know what I'm saying, we see and we know what time it is. That's why we constantly preparing ourselves, man, you know, day in and day out, because we know what's coming. All right, so this is, oh no, I want to go to Job 21. Yeah, this is Job 19, matter of fact. So Job 19, and I start at verse 10. He have destroyed me on every side, and I am gone. Now, what's going on down there in Houston? They destroyed on every side. You know what I'm saying? You got people, females crying out, you know what I'm saying? How can I get to work? How I'm going to do this? How I'm going to do that? It's just me. I'm by myself, so on and so forth. How I'm going to feed my kids. They hungry and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So our people was torn up on every side. That's going on down there, man. He have destroyed me on every side, and also us as a whole, because we have no way out of this captivity, and the Lord purposely set it up that way because, YAHAWASHI, he's going to be the deliverer. He's going to be the one to reap vengeance for us, He have destroyed me on every side, and I am gone. And my hope hath he removed like a tree. And when it says hope, it says breaks me down. You know what I'm saying? So majority of our people hope that the little bit of hope that they did have it feels broken down, man. They didn't truly hope in YAHAWASHI because majority of people are not aware, you know what I'm saying, of the Lord's name, or don't acknowledge the Lord's name, don't care to, you know what I'm saying? But the majority of our people, inside they feel broken, man. And they should feel broken. And that should be a sign of them feeling so heartbroken and so distraught in the mind, you know what I'm saying, that you should lean upon your power, which is YAHAWASHI, and come back unto him, man. Because, the scriptures say this, and and it curses about that. So when these things happen, and our people so afflicted in the mind, they feel like all hope is gone, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to turn into your righteous power, right? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. So all these different calamities and different things that's happening, it's mainly unto Jake. They supposed to be upon our minds for a sign and for a wonder, and for us to realize, you know what I'm saying, that we are the Israelites. For us to realize that we have to come back unto the Lord, you know what I'm saying, and know what the full scope of the truth is, man. And it's spiritual too, because I was talking to this chick the other day, and she pretty much was telling me that one of her friends was asking, like, why I can't get over the hump, why I can't do this. Us as a people, it just feel like God cursed us. You know what I'm saying? And yet this dude, he don't even know the truth. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Our people need to wake up and realize that, man. And the better off they'll be mentally, so they can prepare themselves for the said perils that are to come. Because Hurricane Harvey, it was something. It tore up a lot. Said like 30 to 40,000 houses. It's something. I ain't gonna say like it's nothing, but it's gonna be way, way worse than this, man. Way worse than this, man. So imagine what people gonna do then if they can't take this heat now from Esau, man. So it says, he have also kindled his wrath against me, and he counted me unto him as one of his enemies, because we are enemies. The so-called white man, that's our top arch nemesis, man. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the other nations of the earth, Esau is our top nemesis. Then I would say what the Hamites, you know what I'm saying, the Arabs, you know what I'm saying, Ishmael, so on and so forth, man. They are top enemies, He have also kindled his wrath against me, and he have counted me unto him as one of his enemies. His troops come together and raise up their way against me. They encamp round about my tabernacle, man. So that's what's going to happen down there in Texas. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see, be quiet, man. You're going to see a form of martial law going on down there. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what you're going to see. You're going to see them troops coming in just as within the Hurricane Katrina. You know what I'm saying? And different other things that have happened over here in America, man. The time is near upon us of the end. You know what I'm saying? That, we always quote the scripture, Romans 13:11, for now our salvation is nearer than when we believe. So the more we keep saying this death and destruction and different things like happen, you know what I'm saying, we know we almost up out of here, man. And that's that much more that we have to brace ourselves for the time at hand and know the gravity and the seriousness of this truth and the positions that we hold as prophets here, man. And whether you people out there see it or not, you're going to see it in that day, because we supposed to go out and prophesy unto the people and let them know what it is, whether they hear or whether they forbear. And in that time, then you shall know that a prophet was among you, you know. So it says, his troops come together and rise up their way against me and encamp around about my tabernacle. He hath put my brethren far from me, and mine acquaintance are verily estranged from me. My kinsfolk have failed, and my familiar friends have forgotten me. You know, so this is all the stuff, that's going to happen, because of the devices in which Esau is setting forth. You know what I'm saying? And, when you look on that, going into, matter of fact, let me just grab that real quick. Because it's martial law and everything is constantly in the scriptures. And, and the dude, I believe his name, C. Green on the AMTV, and he was saying that it's all biblical. He said, you don't got to look at the Bible to see what it is, but he was like, when you go to the Bible, you pretty much, you can tell that it's the end. Something to that effect, exactly what he was saying. But he's on point with that. He don't know the scriptures, but as far as stating that, he's on point. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that's happening now is all in the scriptures. If our people would just turn unto it and realize that, man. This is Lamentations 4, and I started verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet felt for our vain help. So the people down there that's looking for help, you know what I'm saying, their eyes are failing to actually see that help. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, these rappers up there, you know what I'm saying, due to help Hurricane Harvey survivors challenges or something like that. But they giving their money to the Red Cross. So where's that money really going? In their goddamn pockets. And once again to bring up, what happened down there in Haiti, you know what I'm saying? They said a lot, some of that $500,000 that the Red Cross had got to help out, the people in Haiti went to some of their infrastructure, man. Fixing up their organization internally, man. So what they gonna say about that? It's supposed to be like an allegation or something being brought up against them last year, sometime around June or July. When I was looking at the piece of information earlier. You know what I'm saying? So what's going to happen now? Is FEMA, is they going to tell you how much FEMA or the Red Cross or whatever, they going to tell you how much money they getting from out of this situation? No, they're not going to tell you that. All the people that's donating, they donating in vain, man. FEMA, Red Cross, Blue Shield, all of that, it's all government stuff, man. It's all government stuff. They're going to take the millions of dollars and they're going to give you a bologna and cheese sandwich and a quart of juice and say, have a good day, man. You people need to wake the hell up, man. As for us, our eyes as yet felt for our vain help. And our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. America can't save you. America's army can't save you. Okay? Obama couldn't save you. Even people thought he was a so-called black man, in which he's a Hamite, an African, not a part of our people. We are Hebrew Israelites. Okay? Africans, they from the line of Ham, we from the land of Shem. So you watching for a nation that can't save you, that can't do nothing for you. All these political debates and people want to be all into these politics and stuff like that. It's all null and void, man. You getting into all that for nothing. You're supposed to know something about it, But the way our people look towards it, like it's going to be some change. With the Obama promise, you change. And what was brought, the change that happened was you so-called blacks getting shot down more than ever, man. Since times of hardcore bondage. You know what I'm saying? That was the change that he brought. And what change is Trump going to bring? World War III, the end of this world as we know it, Lord's will, man. Verse 18, they hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, and our end is come. And that's exactly what's happening, man. Because you got a lot of more people that's down there, you know what I'm saying, the bodies that's going to wind up coming up to be found. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of people out there rebelling, against FEMA, man. Because they ain't going to be feeling what they're going to be doing. And the so-called black woman with her big ass mouth and how she is, you know what I'm saying? She going to wind up getting gun butted right in front of her kids, man. Man, I forgot the slack. I forgot the other scripture I wanted to grab. Yeah, I'm going to end it in the book of Sirach, about this devil. basic precept. This is Sirach chapter 12. Yeah, Sirach chapter 12, verse 10 says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him." And that's what our people's not doing. They're not taking heed and being aware of who their enemy is, man. They sleep in the mind, okay? Because they trust in America's goodies. They trust in the so-called white man's goodies and the so-called luxurious life in which they live in, man, which really ain't nothing, man. You know, it really ain't nothing. Our people can walk the streets to and fro and completely forget about slavery. Forget, you know, just about 100 years ago, our people was getting hung from trees and stuff like that, man. You know, they forget the genocide and the mass murder that was done unto all our people, like it ain't nothing, you know, and just say, oh, yeah, just worry about you taking care of you and your family. Our family is all 12 tribes, man. All of the 12 tribes, from the so-called blacks, you know, the West Indians, the Haitians, the so-called black African Americans, you know what I'm saying, down to all the Hispanic tribes, down to all the Native American tribes, man. Our family is the 12 tribes, not just your immediate family that's within your home, man. You know? "Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away." Right? So when our people finally, you know, wake up, you know what I'm saying? Because like when you take a mirror and that mirror is, say for instance, that mirror, you know, you see through it clear. Now it get a little foggy or whatever. Now you wipe off the mirror, you know what I'm saying? And now you see the reflection of that man that he really is, man. And that's how it's going to be. Our people is going to see that the devil never put his fangs down, man. He just covered them up, man. He just put on a hoodie and a mask, man. You know? But when you peel back them layers and you get down to the foundation of everything, you know, people going to see the devil for who he is, man. But by then it's going to be too late, you know, because this whole America is going to be set up, you know, in them different FEMA regions and different zones, you know what I'm saying, underneath what the Pope had came over here and set up in 2015. I forget the name of what it's called, you know what I'm saying, but it deals with the condensing of the cities and different stuff like that, you know, and the save power and also other stuff. But it ain't about none of that, man. It's about that global control, that new world order that they've been trying to establish since the times of Alexander the Greek, man, you know. So, hey, man, it's nothing new under the sun. These things we seeing happening, they already happened before. People got to wake the hell up and see this devil for who he is, man. You know, and we need to come back into our true and living power, YAHAWASHI, because the end is at hand, man. And we don't have time to waste, you know. So with that, you know, I hope this segment was edifying. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalawam to the elect out there, doing his work of faith, and labor of love and true sincerity. Shalawam.